Hey everyone, Niziu here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be going through some of y'all's unpopular K-pop opinions. One sentence. This is a very old form. I made a video on it like a few months ago, but there were still some left over, so we're just gonna go through them. It's not gonna be a long video, but yeah, I just wanted to go through them because I didn't want these people who sent these to, I don't know, feel bad that I didn't include them. Anyway, yeah, we're starting off with the first opinion. Stray Kids is the best fourth gen boy group. I wouldn't say that. Personally, in my opinion, it's 80s, but I respect your opinion. Blackpink is overrated. Blinks come at me. I guess it's your opinion as well, but I don't necessarily agree. I think they're pretty talented girls. Sure, there are some groups that are more talented and deserve the attention that Blackpink is getting as well. But, like, I don't know. Almost nobody is here just saying that Blackpink are more talented than they are. They are a pretty average group talent-wise, but they are... I think they deserve the attention that they are getting because they are still talented. And yeah, I don't agree with this one necessarily, but I guess I get your point of view. Maniac Song of the Year 2022. It's not. I'm sorry to break your bubble, but it's not. I'm sorry. To me, Song of the Year would be like Feel My Rhythm by Red Velvet. Both of the LE SSERAFIM comebacks. Gorilla, and well, I don't know what else. To be honest, I don't remember much releases from this year. Last year, actually. It's 2023 already, girl. Wake up. Anyway. People say that boy group stands scare them, but I've only ever seen girl group stands being toxic as heck. I have always said this, that I don't think the gender matters of the group that they like, right? Just if they are toxic, they are toxic. You're always going to find some bad apples in every single fandom, even if it's like a small one. Like, there's always going to be toxic people. I feel like it's just the biggest fandoms, no matter if it's a girl group or a boy group or a soloist or whoever, that are toxic. Like, I don't know, Stace, armies, blinks, whatever, like bunnies. Bunnies, is that New Jeans fandom? I've really seen a lot of bunnies being toxic as hell. It's because New Jeans are so popular, so I guess they have many toxic fans. It's always gonna happen, so I don't think it's like dependent on the gender, but I am gonna say it that boy group stands do scare me. Yeah, I went to a CIX concert a few days ago. I was so intimidated of all of the people because like they were all dressed in black, and I'm not saying that people who are dressed in black are scary or something, but like they were just giving me off like a weird vibe too. And the only person that I really could trust there was my mom. And there was that one girl with a Dreamcatcher light stick that let me go to the barricade because I was short, and she was so sweet, and she was like the only person who was not intimidating on the concert. And on 80s it was the same thing. Everyone was so intimidating. I did not socialize with anyone. Like, I was just too scared. But at the Loona concert, I made so many friends, and I have Twitter mutuals with them. Like, it was so cool. So I guess boy group stands do scare me too, but like it's not like they're more toxic. They're just intimidating to me. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, we move. I love Jo Hassel from Loona. I do too. I get you, girl. Jo Hassel has the prettiest voice ever. She really does. Oh my god. Let Me In's like one of the best songs I've ever heard. I assume it's the Hassel song. I agree, it's like so beautiful. Flip That is one of Loona's best title tracks. It is indeed. You get me. Finally somebody who gets me, like literally. I've said this for so long, but I just love Flip That and the like this little mystical vibe that it has, I guess you could say. Yeah, I really do love Flip That. It's like top 3 Loona title tracks. Orbis needs to stop staying in the past. Like, yeah, I miss our old music too, but let's enjoy the new ones too. Yeah, I agree with this one. Like, people say they miss Butterfly era, they miss pre-debut era, they miss Hi era, but I feel like the newer releases, like Paint the Town or Flip That or, I don't know, Not Friends or whatever, they are also good. Like, especially Hula Hoop. Hula Hoop is like one of their best songs, and you'll still ignore that shit. Anyway, yeah, I think we need to enjoy these new ones too, because like, yeah, we can keep appreciating these old songs, but we should also appreciate the new ones for what they are, because they are also good. Yeah, you can totally prefer the old stuff that they've done, like the pre-debut, debut, butterfly, I guess, but let's also appreciate the new stuff because it's also good. I ship idols romantically, but I know that is wrong. So why do you do that? If you know it's wrong, then why do you do that? That's just like my only question. I don't understand this one. Like, if you know it's wrong, then why do you do that? Okay, anyway, not gonna talk about this one too much because I'm just confused. I read romantic fanfics about idols. I do too. Like, I do these like 80s X reader, not for like any sort of pleasure or whatever, just to laugh, because some of them are so funny. Hybrid alpha wolf san X female reader, they're just so funny. I'm sorry, like I just read them with my cousin for funsies, and there's that. It's not like for any sort of like pleasure or whatever, like I don't know. I don't get off on them or whatever, like it's just sometimes so funny, especially the 80s ones and these Stray Kids ones. I don't really vibe with Stray Kids. I'm sorry, but yeah. When I first started TXT, the first song I heard was Love Song, and Bongyu was on the screen and Sori was singing, and I thought it was Bongyu's voice, and because I like her voice and I thought it was Bongyu's voice, I made him my bias. That kind of makes sense. Isn't it like in their stages where they perform the song? What they performed Love Song, like Bongyu was in the center when it was like Sori's part, I think so. So I guess you could have gotten confused because it was like his mullet era, and he kinda looked pretty feminine to me, and so I think it could match Sori's voice. Like, I guess you could have made that connection in your head. That's so funny though, like I made him my bias. That's so cute. Oh my god. I thought visuals are always Korean, and since I didn't know who the visual is in Twice, I thought it must be the member who looks the most Asian/Korean, and that's how I thought Dahyun was the visual. To be honest, she could pass as a visual. God, she's so gorgeous. Oh my god. When I first got into K-pop, I thought A-Pink copied Blackpink. If it had to be like one copying the other, it would have been Blackpink copying A-Pink, because I think A-Pink debuted before Blackpink. But no one's copying anyone in this situation. But it's funny because, you know, A-Pink, Blackpink, Pink. I guess you could have made that connection. You could have connected the dots. Anyway, I think that one ship I like is real, and I don't just think because I like them. I just saw a lot of moments from them, and there are things that make it obvious. Okay. How am I supposed to react to this? Okay, I guess stay in your little bubble. I'm not gonna break it because I don't even know what ship it is, so I can't help you with this one. I can't give you my opinion. When I was a new fan, I thought it's harder to tell male idols apart than female idols. Why is it written so weirdly? But both are hard. Yeah, I can understand this one because I'm still learning the names of the boys members, and I've been into them for like, damn, like almost over 2 years at this point. That's crazy. Like at the end of 2020, I got into them. DM is gonna be 3 years this year. Oh my fucking god. And I still don't know all of the members. Like I kind of know, but it's not like I can tell them apart in like 1 second, you know? It's not like full on. I know every single face, you know? There's them. Also, before I saw CIX, I did not know their faces. I knew their names. I knew all their names, but I did not know their faces. And so I learned their faces in like 3 weeks. I guess that's kind of a lot for a 5-member group. There's that. That was so silly of me, because how could I, like, looking at their pictures now, how could I have not been able to tell them apart? It just seems crazy to me. Anyway, and when I'm on the computer and my parents walk by, I play a random K-pop song from my girl group because I don't want them to see what I'm doing. Why are these all videos from girl groups? There's something which happened when I was a new fan which embarrassed me and had to do with a boy group, so that's why. And also I'm mostly a girl group stan. Wait, you are me, I am you, like, because kind of the same thing happened to me. Like, the only boy group that I like admit that I like to my mom is 80s, because she also likes 80s. she's a big itzy, like for real. It's not like she listens to the song that I play. She literally played Say My Name in the car at one time, and I never showed her Say My Name. She's a full-blown itzy. Anyway, that's like besides the point. Just like they're like the only boy group that I admit to liking to my mom, and also CIX, because I had to tell her can we go to the CIX concert, and she was like, all right, play me all of their songs, and we played their discography, and I guess she knows that I like them. And as for other boy groups that I send, I don't think she knows. She likes Sticker by NCT, but she doesn't even know what it's NCT. She just think it's funny. Anyway, yeah, I think you're me and I am you, because when I was a new K-pop fan, I had something weird to do with boy group, and it was like a weird situation. Like, I just was so delulu and I was so cringe back then, and like my mom witnessed it all, and I remember her just being so cringe out, so I guess I kind of just stopped showing her boy groups, I guess. Like, and I just displayed myself as a girl group only stan, which I'm not. But yeah, I think you are me and I am you, because yeah, it's kind of same thing happened to me. And when I'm like watching or listening to a boy group song, girl, yesterday I was listening to only one of, and my mom came into the bedroom, and I paused it and I skipped to like a Taylor Swift song or something. I'm just so embarrassed of listening to men. I don't know why. But yeah, there's that. I guess we're very similar. Oh my god, stop vibrating, a fucking bitch. Oh my god, I'm gonna mute this. Okay, I muted this. It's fine now. I stayed neutral for Karam's scandal, and I still do. But at some point, I thought she's guilty, and then I thought that she's innocent. I think she's innocent, because I heard so many like people say that she is innocent. I don't know. I'm so confused about this whole situation. I guess it's all like cooled down now, and not many people talk about it. So I don't have like any like opportunities to ask, is she innocent or is she not? Because I literally do not know. I think she is though, because there was some like kind of drama with like all the proof and everything on Twitter. I think. Anyway, no, this is not a confession, but I needed to say this so badly. I stan more girl groups than boy groups, and I don't know why. That used to be me back when I was like a big multi-stan. Like, I used to just comparing boy groups to girl groups, how many of them I stand. It was more girl groups, but like I was more invested in boy groups. Does that make sense? I stand more individual girl groups, but with the few boy groups that I was interested in, I was more interested in these few boy groups than that bunch of girl groups. Did that make sense? So it's kind of boy group stand, but I stand more girl groups. That's so weird. But now I've kind of limited my stan list, like my full-on stan list, to like 10 groups. I think it's like 50-50 at this point. Wait, the boy groups that I stan: ACs, CIX, only one of the boys, and NCT. So that's 5. Girl groups that I stan: Wakey Makey, Red Velvet, Twice, Puna, Boycott, and like Girls' Generation, I guess. So that's really 50-50. Yeah, I guess there's that. I also stan less Seraphim, so I guess it's like 6-5. So I kind of stan more girl groups, but you know, I'm still like equally invested in them. Does that make sense? So I guess I'm equal about this one. But like, yeah, I guess I can see it, because I don't know, for me girl groups are more engaging. And I don't know, I can watch girl group content easier, I guess. Like, I just gravitate towards girl group content more, but I can still watch men. Anyway, all that all grew on me, and now I love it. Good for you. I cannot relate to this though. I still don't like all that all. Not a confession, but this is just, I needed to tell this to someone. One of my friends once told me that another friend from me doesn't like Lisa because she thinks that Lisa is ugly. Excuse me? I mean, if she's not saying this in like a mean way, because it seems like she is saying this in a weird way, like in a mean way, you know? It seems like she's saying that in that way because you told her that way. But if she was like, you know, I don't think Lisa is that attractive, she just does not fit my personal standards, I think that would be, I mean, okay, but you should keep these things to yourself, I guess. Like, if you think that Lisa does not fit your beauty standards, it's fine, but I guess, like, why tell it to everyone? Who cares? Anyway, TXT got more famous in like a year or so. Stray Kids only got famous / popular during God's Menu era. I think this is kind of true, but like, you know, hype is like more, maybe not more popular, but you know, they have BTS under their belt, so like obviously TXT is gonna get popular straight away, like at debut, pre-debut even. Stray Kids is from a big company, but like it seemed like they were a little bit of flops at debut, like as in big three group, as flop as a big three group can get, right? And I guess they really got only like smash hit popular and like fourth gen leaders material during God's Menu era. I can agree with you on that one. Yeah, I think you're kind of right, but like it wasn't like Stray Kids were like Nugo. They were still popular, but like they only got like very, very famous during God's Menu. I can agree with you on that. So this is the last one. I have no confession. I'm just here to promote Purple Kiss. Stand them, please. I planned to stand them, but like my bias left, so I don't know now. That was like a short one. Anyway, yeah, the video was not short. This last confession just was. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video in the comments, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.